We here. Can y'all hear me? Oh, we following me. Y'all, I'm so damn tired, honey. Are y'all here with me? If you're not, it's cool. But all in my damn camera. I have to say this on so many levels. For whatever reason, it's amazing how God uses you to be an example for other people's journey. And I say that because, I've been doing this thing lately where I've been completely surrendering to um, anything that the universe and God and my angels and my ancestors, my spirit guides, anything they want me to do, I've been surrendering for many reasons. Because for one, I'm tired of, you know, I'm just tired. Physically too, I'm tired as fuck. But but I'm really tired of just I was tired of living a chaotic and low vibrational life. So I started doing this thing called putting actions to the things that, you know, I needed in my life. Like I really, really needed. And um one of the things that I spoke on to myself and I speak to God about is using me in any way, shape, form for not only myself but for my people as well. And it's just amazing how you can really ask for something like that or surrender to something like that and and see where it lands you. Because I just got so excited. I'm about to give y'all an example. Because it just happened. I was like, oh my God, I'm being used. I said, oh my gosh. I said, I'm being used. And I knew that I was being used because of where and how things were aligning with me. So I was picking up some people. And the first guy I picked up, he is a producer, mixer. He has his own like media production, all of that good stuff, like studio, everything. And he makes like lo-fi beats, or he makes instrumentals, and he's a spiritual guy. First off, he got in a car and he asked me something about my crystals, y'all. And I told him my ruby sodalite and my rainbow hematite. And before I could even say this blue one, because I be stumbling across it, he was like I don't even think because you can't really, it was dark, so you can't see and they were kind of like this. So he couldn't see it, y'all. He said the exact name of my crystal. And I was just like, how did you know that? Like, it was crazy. And I'm like, okay, I noticed that spirit. And so he started dropping me some artists that were spiritual artists, because I just cannot with rap music nowadays. It's just so traumatic. And he gave me a couple artists to look into, and he gave me, some samples of what his girlfriend. First of all, she has an amazing voice. It was just so like, I feel like I was in like a gaze, like, I don't know. It was so angelic. So he calls her Angel. I said, oh, that is so fucking cute. And so then, we exchange information, because after hearing the way the beats he made, and it was just so soothing and relaxing to my crown. Like, I was like, wow. Like, I was just really like, I was getting all types of chills. It was just crazy. So when you know, you know. So I get hit. Oh, I just seen 444. Ha 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 ha. And so I get all his information, Instagram and stuff like that, TikTok. And then the next guy that gets in my car, he was an actual artist. And I was like, oh shit. I said, wow, I just had a producer in the car, blah blah blah. And so he plays his music and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is good. Like what the fuck? And so I'm like, okay, something is telling me to exchange contact information with them. So I gave him a producer information, like all that good stuff. Then the next guy, he was going through something. And he was talking about how he was really trying to get on his grind. He was really trying to, get himself together. He was really like, going through some shit. And he was talking about his relationship and all of that stuff. And so I was like, you know what? You need to listen to this song. And the song is called Pieces of a Man. Oh, I can't remember his name. It's called Pieces of a Man by Victor Rashad. There it is. Victor Rashad. Free to God, Rashad Jamal, man. But anyway, this is a completely different person. But anywho, his name is Victor Rashad and the song is called Pieces of a Man. And in that song, y'all, it is such a powerful message. It was so positive. It was pretty much, the song is about how Victor Rashad was finding his way and picking up the pieces of, himself through manhood and discovering himself through his mentality, they're changing his mindset. And the song is amazing, y'all. Please go listen to it, because I ain't no man, but it definitely gave me a different perspective on how men, especially black men, think and feel. Like, it really is a good song with a great message. And I was like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, I said to God that use me in any possible way to, uplift my people. And when I found out that I was a part of that, I'm super excited. I was like, oh my freaking God. I was like, oh my gosh. I said, I'm out here helping people. I said, this is so beautiful. And the whole point of me sharing this is you get what you ask for. When you pray for things and you really believe it and you really feel it, you got to be able to understand, or overstand rather, when that's happening. And you got to be able to appreciate those moments, because in those moments it also teaches you things about yourself, because that really taught me so much about myself and just being used through what God had planned for me, and just for me being able to surrender to whatever God had planned. And just going through that, or just seeing that happen and aligning the way that it aligned, it literally was like back to back to back. And to the point where at the end of the last guy trip, I was able to, he was talking to me about, like, crystals and stuff like that. And he was talking about, yeah, he got off from like working at 9 a.m. this morning to 1 some at night. I said, sir, that's almost 24 hours. I think that is illegal as fuck. But but that ain't my business. But I started telling, he was like, he really be trying to ease his mind, relax. And so I told him, you know what? I think I was supposed to meet you because you literally, someone's telling me to tell you to do a spiritual bath. And so I started telling him how to do that and what he could do to set the mood for himself and really do some breath work while he's doing that. And I was like, yeah, because I don't want to. And then we end up exchanging Instagram information, because I have a thing for really understanding what it's like to really build your community. And when people make comments on social media about, people need to heal themselves, which indeed is true. But it works better when you have some type of support or some type of guidance in the process. You know how hard it was when I was trying to figure things out on my own and I just kept feeling stagnant. But then when I started praying about help and putting me in the right places at the right time to meet the right people, how my life changed from getting just help from others, different spiritual teachers that have helped me through different chapters of my life, and it was definitely needed. So that's why I say, it don't hurt to help somebody or guide somebody. It don't hurt to be there for somebody even if you don't know them. That's why I say, we got to appreciate moments like that. I was so happy to be used. I said, look at God using me. I said, I'm being used. I'm still excited about it. Like, I'm about to journal about it or something. I was just so happy because I never ever, oh, look, I seen 1111. But it's just, I never really paid attention to it like that, because you can say that, people say a lot of things when they're just going through the motion and they're just beginning. But when you're actually intuitive and you're actually self-aware of the process and the progress of what you're going through, and when you're being used and when you're being placed in the right times and the right places, it hits differently. And that's where that wisdom starts to come in. That's where that self-awareness starts to, heighten. That's when your frequency starts to heighten. And it's like, and it's really showing me that being grateful for every little thing, because that little thing could have just transformed his entire life. And we got to understand it's the small things and the little things that matters way before the bigger picture. Because in order for the bigger picture to even happen, the little things got to be in place. And we got to understand or understand. I got to stop saying understand. I hate that shit. I don't want to understand anything. I want to either understand it or I want to overstand it. So it irritates me when I say that. Dang. But y'all get the point. So with that being said, when you ask God to use you and to be an example in any way, be prepared to surrender. Be prepared to be placed in the right place at the right time. Sometimes it's not even about you in certain situations. Sometimes it's about the other person and what they needed to learn during that situation as well. So we got to take the individualism out, and we got to take the selfishness out, and we got to sometimes look at things from a different perspective or an added perspective. We got to really understand our placement in situations. And that took me a long time to realize for my damn self. I just thought in every situation, it had to be me. It had to be me. It's about me. It's about me. What about me? What about me? And I'd be like, damn, like, after I started like journaling and I like started self-reflecting, I'm like, damn, I was selfish. I was selfish than a I really started looking, even when I've been in like the worst relationships, and just even with some of the worst situations that I've come across, I had to like really like self-reflect and be like, damn, you really was not shit at one point in your life. You know that, right? And I had to be real with myself, because it's a lot of things that I've done in the past that really was fucked up. And I was thinking more of a selfish, I was thinking more selfishly, just to call it spade a spade. I was thinking selfish. And I had to really buckle down and go within myself and really figure that shit out. Because to move like that, move selfishly, you hurt not only yourself, but you hurt the people around you, especially people who really care about you. When you move selfishly and you come across people who are genuine, matter of fact, let me take that back. Let me explain something. When you have people in your corner who are divinely protected, who purpose is high as hell, who have high ranking spirit guides, and who are spiritually ranked high as hell, when you move selfishly, when you treat those people any type of way, or you mistreat them in any shape, form, or fashion, your karma is going to be 10 times of what you really did to those people. So that's why it's important that you treat people with the utmost respect. I think, especially in the Black community, we don't respect each other. We don't respect each other. We don't care enough to trust each other with certain things. And it's like, we got to pay attention to the karma and the cycles that keep happening with that. When you really understand that, you got to ask yourself, like, is this really something that I want to continue to do? Because for you to mistreat people who care about you, who are genuine, because you really don't come across a lot of people like that. And not just saying that to just be saying it, but just from personal experience and just listening to the way some of these people be talking about their friends, about their family. Like, people really aren't as genuine as you think. People really be moving a lot, like, selfishly, like a lot. And you gotta really pay attention. Really know who you are. How long has it been? It's been 16 minutes. Shit. I really about to damn. I'm trying not to be doing all this damn preaching and shit. Got me on TikTok going off. I just had to come on here and I had to really say something because it was really on my mind. I'm like, damn, like, we really don't get when we be praying for things and then we get made an example out of, and then the lesson that we were supposed to learn ended up being something that was bigger than what we thought because we didn't even appreciate when we was being used. And God gonna show you. So people gotta understand the power of the tongue too. What you say can either break you or make you. What you say to someone else can make them or break them. And we got to understand, when we're talking about manifesting and we're talking about, creating a certain lifestyle for ourselves. I don't even want to talk about creating a lifestyle. When we just speak healing into our lives, we got to understand, like, when somebody say I'm healing, like, thankful for healing, like, I'm ready to heal. Be prepared for that emotional roller coaster. Be prepared for what you ask for. Healing is not easy. It is not easy at all. It is not easy at all. And I can honestly say that, like, my life since I started my spiritual journey in 2016, 2017, this shit been like, but it's getting to a point where it's more so like just slow. It's going, I ain't even gonna say slow, I'm gonna speed into this bit. It's been going up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really been growing each and every day, especially this past couple months. I've been awakening. I swear, if not every day, it's been like every other day. I'm be so tired and drained because the amount of awakenings that I be having be like out this world. I be so dang on tired. But just appreciate the small things is what I'm really trying to get at. Like, be careful what you wish for, you pray for, whichever one you want to call it. Be careful what you pray for. If you're not ready for the healing that you're asking for, and then shit start to kick off and you don't know how to handle it, it can be a difficult journey. But I encourage anyone who do ask for healing, and that you ask for guidance in the process, that you ask for strength to get through it. You ask for peace in the process and a deep understanding as well. You got to set those intentions when you pray. You gotta get that energy together, and you gotta pray, open hands, open palms, and connect to the cosmos. You have to do that. And when you ask for this stuff, please don't forget to ask. As much as you heal and growing, is as much as you understanding as well. Understanding is the most important thing, because you have to be able to see things from all perspectives, not just your own. And I think that's one of the greatest gifts that you can ever have, is understanding something and seeing different walks of life from it. There was something else I was about to say, but I forgot. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I ain't tired. I'm not tired. Damn, I just said power of song. Y'all, I'm still working on that part. But, well, not in that sense. But some of my old habits, when I be saying things like I'm tired, I'm sleepy. But I am, though. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'm tripping. And that's another thing. When you going through your spiritual journey, damn, it be like, you be like, I'm like here with it, but sometimes like my old habits will like creep up, and I be like, fuck you, like, you mother, get out the way. But for the most part, it's a beautiful journey when you learn that it's a journey. When you really understand it, it's a journey. It's gonna take time, and the moment that you realize it's gonna take time is when everything starts to come full speed. And that's a beautiful thing. Patience is virtue. When you're patient, it comes to you. When you call your energy back, when you call things to you, you get it. When you say, I'm going to chase it, I'm trying to get to it. Why are you trying to get to it when you could just ask for it and you will be open to receive? Say, I'm open to receiving, and you'll get it. I say that every day. I'm open to receiving whatever it is that I want, and I get it. Like I just did today. Like I literally just did that shit today. I was like, damn, oh, look, it's 333. I was like, damn, I just paid all my bills. I said, damn, I gotta get some fucking gas. Like I need some gas money, y'all. I tell y'all, this man ended up tipping me $40 fucking dollars. He tipped me $40 fucking dollars. I said, in cash, I was like, because what I do, I call on to my angels. My angels be out here working. They all be out here working, but my angels, when I like really, really need some shit, I be like, angels, I need your help. And then whatever I need help with, I say it, and I kid you, within the next 30 minutes to an hour, I get it. Because my faith is so strong. Now, that's one thing I can vouch when it comes to church. When I used to go to church, baby, they taught me faith, honey. You got to believe. Shout out to Pastor Debbie at St. John AME. I will never forget her. When she said that, she was, because I liked her for so many reasons, but whatever. But she started saying, you got to believe. When you have faith, you believe. And that shit just stuck with me. I'm like, damn, okay, faith, believe. I gotta believe to have faith, believe. Okay. And I started understanding that in my 20s, but I was hearing it when I was like in my teenagers, but I didn't understand it. So now that I'm 26 and I'm going through what I'm going through, and I'm able to call things to me instead of working my damn life away for this. When I started realizing I ain't trying to chase no bag, I'm not going to chase no bag. The bag is just going to come to me because I'm going to ask for it. And when you ask, you shall receive. That's a spell. Everything you say is spells. When you ask for things and then things happen to you, I don't understand why people be so surprised. You ask for it. That's why words are powerful. I'm learning as a woman, your tongue is powerful, and what you say really do matter. So even when I be seeing like people be talking about these damn relationships on these podcasts and shit, I'm so tired of them. I'm so tired. I'm motherfucking tired. If I see one more motherfucker talk about same shit when it comes to relationships, but all of them to be in a fucked up relationship. Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing about that. But anywho, damn. It made me think to myself how men say, women talk too much, or black women talk too much. We really do. It's so much power in just silence. Because sometimes when people say things that don't make sense, or it's just, ignorant, or whatever the case may be, and you just silence, you can silence them by being silent. You can silence them by being silent. Silence is the loudest thing. Ain't that crazy? Silence is literally the loudest thing. Why is silence so loud? Because I think it's more so filled with energy. Damn. I just got a download. And I was deep. Silence is loud. Silence is loud. Come on. It's coming to me. Silence is loud. I guess that's it. Silence is loud. I gotta figure that one out. I gotta write that down. I guess when they say the loud, that's something else. But damn, I gotta put that shit on no shirt. I don't know, that was a Hallmark moment. Silence is loud because energy have a voice too. Silence is loud because energy has a voice too. Silence is loud because energy has a voice too. I'm gonna leave y'all on that right there. Go meditate on that. But with that being said, family, always sending peace and harmony and love as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to connect. Only be on YouTube like this. Whatever they do on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever it is. Connect with me, all that extra good stuff. Love you. Peace and harmony. Mwah.